Hello. Alright. I haven't seen these 3 dailies before, so I'm going to pick them up and do them before doing the Reputation Up quest. Which should be available, unless I mathed really bad. 1140 plus... What is it, 60 each time? So 180. Yeah, 1320, yeah. Cool. Alright, root of the problem. Kagilja is eager to put an end to their weed problem. Stoner. Kagilja. The improved quality of the soil has done wonders for our budding crops, but the weeds have also seen fit to grow in abundance. A perfect opportunity to test a new concoction Gear has devised to discourage their growth. Might I trouble you to help procure ingredients for it? What we lack most at present is spring water from Cenote Neyozote. Have care not to get lost. The paths there are said to be quite dark. Above average beverage. Kagilja is pondering a new beverage. Mixing in the more colorful vegetables might make the juice more appetizing. Oh, then we could try adding ingredients from the upper forest. Oh, Evray. Sorry, I was just thinking about a new beverage we could serve at the kitchen. Are you busy at the moment? If not, I could use your help procuring the less common ingredients I have in mind. Specifically, a few bottles of spring water drawn from the reserves north of the dirigible landing. Chilled or heated, it's known for its smooth and clear taste. Taking your leavings, Kagilja seeks an adventurer willing to soil their hands for the soil. Ah, what fortuitous timing. We've been meaning to try enriching the fields with manure, you see. And, well, might I trouble you to gather wyver leavings for us? You'll not have to look far in the Jalatika heartland. The hunters there looking for mushrooms are, more often than not, accompanied by wyvers. Should you see them, you're certain to find all that we need. 3 sacks of leavings should suffice, I think. Once you have them, Kubilja over in Gokgolma will gladly take them off your hands. Very good. Alright. Let's go pick up some shit. Destination. Let's talk to this guy. Mushroom Hunter. Kagilja told me I might find you out here. Well, if it's leavings you want, you're welcome to them. Take as much as you'd like. Wow, how generous. Thanks for the shit. Nasty. That's some sparkly poop. Any updated text? Nope. Kubilja. Welcome, friend. Judging by that odor, I take it Kigilja sent you. Wyver leavings, dried wyver excrements needed to create manure for farming. There it is. Didn't help much with growing the njul, but I can think of a few crops worth trying this with. Thanks again for all your help. Give my regards to Kigilja, won't you? Hey, look, they're sleeping. Sleepy boys. I'm a sleepy boy IRL right now. I want to finish this shit off. Root of the problem. Kigilja. So, how did you fare? Fresh Yaktel spring water. Clear spring water from Yaktel, high in mineral content. Excellent. With this, I imagine we'll not want for deterrent for quite some time. I can still remember when only a few hands were needed to quickly pick the weeds. That we need to go to such lengths to contend with them can be frustrating, yet strangely gladdening. It is a reminder of the newfound bounty our land may provide, given the proper care. Hope for a better tomorrow has taken root here in Yaktel. Now, if you'll excuse me, there are crops that want for tending, and weeds for wilting. Above average beverage. Do you have the ingredients I asked for? Yakawak spring water, rich in mineral nutrients. This spring water is nevertheless known for its smooth and clear taste. Yes, this is a wonderful quality, as will be the beverage our kitchen makes with it. Cooking is a fine art, but I see now the world of possibility in making drinks. I can't wait to try out different mixes and enjoy them alongside our foods. Imagine Gokgolma becoming a place where people from all over the nation come to relax. A place where they share their favorite food, favorites from the menu, and make plans to return time and again. Wouldn't that be nice? Sure. You're back. Empty-handed, but you carry the unmistakable smell of a job well done. Compost made from fallen leaves and such was fine when we only had no jewel to worry about, but a more diverse selection of crops calls for richer soil, and that's where animal manure comes in. Dirty business, I know, but a ready supply of leavings is a blessing we can ill afford to ignore. Alright. A new Yaktel. Revolja is reveling in the harvest. Alright, let's crank it. Revolja. Thanks for all your help around the granary, Everett. More crops than ever are thriving under our new lights. And gear. The kitchen has been getting good use as well, and I've heard nothing but glowing reviews of our produce. This shit's too loud. Dare I ask how the preparation of your legendary dish proceeds, Revolja? Revolja. Perfectly. Can't wait to start cooking, in fact. Engir. Can you cook? Revolja. Not at all. In Tuliolal, I never wanted for places to eat, so I never picked up the habit. You? Engir. If I had the time to develop culinary prowess, I'd rather be researching. As long as it's nutritionally sound, I take little heed of what I eat. Hate that song. What will you say? So I'm the only chef here? I could theoretically follow a recipe, I suppose. What do you mean? I'm a great cook. So I'm the only chef here? Volger. A man of many talents, eh? But for the new dish I'm thinking of, we'll need specific help. Namely, help from the people of Ikbraj. To make the next Jibruk Pibil, their cooperation is paramount. I was hoping to show them what we've been growing in Gok Kolma. Angir. That's a wonderful idea. Do you have any acquaintances in Ikbraj? I understand proactive communication may have been sparse, even in light of the peace accord. What will you say? Tiatro from the Brethren of Braj is a friendly sort. I'm sure Hunmururuk would be welcoming. Let's go with Tiatro. Revolger. You know Tiatro as well? I met him when the Brethren came through on official business. Lovely fellow. Let's see if we can't find him in Ikbraj. Angir. Revolger seems even more excited than usual. It would be wonderful if his dream can be realized. Revolger. Looks like we caught him on his return from patrol. I'm relieved. Tiatro. Revolger. Evray. What's odd yet welcome, bedfellows? What can I do for you? Revolger. We had something to ask. You know about Gokgolma, right? I was hoping that we could use the vegetables grown in our granary to fashion a new sort of cuisine. Together with Ikbraj. Tiatro. If it's cuisine you want, talk with Bolsitay. Since retiring from the Brethren of Braj, he's become fascinated with cooking. He'll even travel all the way to Tuliolol for ingredients to whip up some new odd thing. And I'll vouch for the quality. I've enjoyed many a delicious supper from old Bowl Tay. I'm just gonna call him Tay. Tay. Oh, yeah, that'll do. I saw him just now on the north side of town. If you hurry, you may be able to catch him. Revolger. Bowl Tay. Got it. Thank you, Tiatro. Tiatro. According to Bowl Tay, there's no greater joy in life than cooking up new dishes. Check the north side of town and see if he's not there cooking, or thinking about cooking, or talking about cooking, or preparing to cook. Haha. Oh, there he is. Revolger. Baltiste. Gods, let me pronounce his name correctly. Baltiste. I know your face, adventurer. But what business have you here, Mamoolja? Revolger. Pardon me, sir, but are you Baltiste? We're looking for a culinary expert, and Tiatro suggested we seek you out. We've been growing vegetables in Mamook, you see, crops of all colors, shapes and sizes, and we wanted to make a new dish with our produce alongside our friends here in Ikbraj. Bowl. So you'd have me cook for you? As your friend? You speak lightly of what you know, little boy. No, I read that wrong. He called him little boy. He did not do that. You speak lightly of what you know little, boy. I grew up on stories of the old war and know all too well the facade of peace that has poisoned this forest. For years I've watched Mamook shift, not an ilm, chasing false dreams of blessed siblings while looking down on us as lessers. Revolja, you're right. I left Mamook for that very reason. I moved to Tuliolal because I hated my homeland. But when I heard that my people stood on the precipice of change, I remembered how to hope. If the fruits of our labors can be shared with you, if our communities can make a new dish that puts the past behind us, that, I believe, will serve as real proof. It will be Mamook's first purposeful step into a bigger, brighter world. Bowl. I suppose having a look at these vegetables couldn't hurt. The company you keep certainly lends credence to your plea. Revolja. Thank you, sir. Allow me to escort you to our granary, Gok Golma. Gok Gok. Oh, you're tired. Hey, what's Angier say? Revolja scenes, yeah, same thing as before. Revolja, one step at a time. I have every confidence this will work. Good for you, man. Bol, I can hardly believe. I never imagined that Jatika Heartland could offer such yields. Revolja, I was hoping we could combine our ingredients. Crops from our granary and the bounty from your forests. Just like Jibruk Pibil was made. Bol, Jibruk Pibil? You dream big, boy. I'll give you that. Big boy, little boy. Revolja, these crops were first grown for Mamook's own welfare, but I would share them with our Jabral brothers and sisters. I firmly believe that together our peoples are stronger. As do I. Who said that? The Autarch. Revolja, Autarch? Zirilja, allow me to humbly beg your assistance as well. I have renounced the old teachings and acknowledged the mistakes of the past. Mamook must make amends. Will you not help us to do so? Bol, if the Autarch himself is asking, I obviously stand in a brand new Mamook. Very well. If you wish to join hands with us, Jabral, let us feast together once more. The bounties you have grown here will be reimagined into a dish befitting both our peoples. Zirilja, you have my thanks. And you have done well with this granary. It has given me much to think about regarding Ikbraj. Send word once preparations have been made. I should be glad to attend the banquet. Bol, We have our work cut out for us. Let's see this through. First of all, I'd like to know more about Mamool's culinary preferences. Could I ask you to conduct such a survey for me? Volja, if you don't mind, I'll leave you to it, Evray. I plan to return to Ikbraj. I'd like to invite as many people as I can to our banquets, including the Jibrak Raj, once I pluck up the nerve. Who? Thank you. If we all work together, I just know we can make this a success. Man, that guy runs everywhere. Well, seems like you have a nice kitchen here as well. Let me know when you have an idea as to how I should be using it. Yeah. Eager elder. When I was young, I used to think meat was such a delicacy, but this belly of mine can't tolerate it much anymore. Now I prefer the sweet vegetables we grow in that lovely garden of ours. I'm sure other old folk like myself feel similarly. Goodbye. Amiable youth. My favorite dish is Jibruk Bibil. It was the talk of the city after the rite of succession. Not only is the meat delicious, but knowing that our Najul leaves play such a crucial role is a point of pride. Happy Pride Month. To the Olal returnee. My favorite food? Well, I couldn't get enough of tacos when I was in Tuliolal. The weight of them in your hand, the satisfaction of biting in. You really felt like you were eating, you know? And Auntie T's signature spice. Oh, but I'm sure whatever you end up making will also be good. If there's any way I can help, let me know. I want tacos. I'm so tired and hungry. Soon I shall eat sleep. Bol, you're back. What did you discover? That's helpful. Thank you. With a better understanding of folks' preferences, I believe I know what sort of dish we're looking for. But we'll need natural yeast for the bread. Can you bring me some from Jida Talat Soli? Good. I'll start preparing the kitchen and other ingredients, so hurry back as soon as you can. Did you fetch what we need? Not yet. Yes, right next to the teleport. Bless. Did you fetch what we need? Gibral yeast. Using this sediment correctly in the kitchen may lead to delicious bread. Yum. Love bread. Yes, this will do nicely. Good work. You can leave the rest of the preparations to me. I imagine Revolja will be back soon. If there's anyone else you'd like to invite to the banquet, now would be the time. Alright, Engir, what do we got? Engir, word has it that we're in for quite the feast. My role here has been strictly one of research and facilitating the growth of new crops in Mamool. But it is a joy and honor to know that those very crops will now link to disparate peoples. Shall we go and assist the banquet preparations? Are you asking me out on a date? Aura! Female Aura! Ooh. Apples? Apple. Bowl. Feast your eyes upon Yaktel's newest creation, the bounty of 2 forests. Tika selvas. Yum. Those look good. I'm hungry. Zam. The brethren of Braj supplied the game, and the farmers of Gokkolma the vegetables. After marinating the meat to juicy perfection, I placed it in soft, fresh bread and prepared a sweet yet spicy sauce for those who desire it. Yummy. Hamburger. Hey, that guy. I think he's dead. I'm guessing that's him. Muklamat's dead. Zirilja. You came. Unmaruruk. I could hardly refuse Revolta's impassioned entreaty, to say nothing of Evre's presence here today. I am simply fulfilling my duty as Shibrak Raj. Ah, yeah, that's what that title means. It's the village leader dude. Zirilja. Even so, I thank you for your attendance, and apologize for the wrongs we have done you. Unmaru Ruk. Do you speak of Mamuk's rejection of the peace forged by Jibruk Pibil? Or perhaps the tragic accident that befell my daughter 16 years ago? Zirilja. I speak of both. Unmaruruk. Whether or not our communities join hands is a matter for the next generation to decide. Seeing one and all gathered here today, I have little worry for the future. But some evils can neither be forgotten nor forgiven. 16 years ago, an assassin was sent to kill my young daughter. By your order or influence, I know not, but the fact remains. Zirilja. A sin for which I would forfeit my life. if it would help our peoples choose the path of reconciliation. Unmaruruk, forfeiting your life again? I thought you were chided for that after the fate of Brotherhood. From what I hear, you were offered friendship and community instead. My daughter would never extend such offers lightly. Cyrilja, your daughter? You cannot mean. Unmaruruk, you underestimated the vivacity of my little girl. Today, of all days, I will speak proudly of her strength and compassion. As her father. Cyrilja, she survived. For this, I am truly grateful. Hey yo, get some burgers. Hamburger this. Hell yeah. Cheers. Oh, man. Oh, it's me. Hello. Yo, Revolver, man, you're not gonna eat? What's up, man? Why you so sad? Revolver. Ah, Every. Not so long ago, a sight like this would have been inconceivable. Mamool was never a place we could love. Being born here meant you either adhered to the zealotry of blessed siblings or escaped these forests forever. But now we have something real to be proud of. We owe so much to you and Angear. Angear. Hardly. We merely assisted. As I recall, it was because a certain someone eagerly suggested wyvers that we were able to establish this granary in the first place. Your devotion, Revolja, garnered the cooperation of myriad peoples, which in turn has made Kolma blossom. Revolja. Then we need to make sure that each new harvest brings joy to all in this forest. For a Mamool we can love. Hell yeah, brother. Whoa! With the cooperation of the Gibral and creation of Tika Selvas, relations between Ikbraj and Mamool have improved. Unprecedented cheer fills Mamool as her citizens regain pride and love for their homeland. Kolma, the manifestation of their hopes for a brighter future. Aww. Hell yeah. Oh. I guess this is that. Yeah, once you get to that certain level, it doesn't give you bonus ones for the day. And then you just make your slow grind to the Bloodsworn for the tiny cutscene at the end. Revolja. Thanks for your help with the banquet. I got to speak properly with Unmaruruk afterwards, and we have plans to commence trade of our vegetables with Ikbraj. It's all thanks to everyone who's worked so hard to bring change to this forest. I'm so glad to have met you and Angear. You're welcome. Kakilja. Tika Selvas is the manifestation of all our dreams, not to mention the tastiest thing I've ever eaten. I'm sure this accomplishment has whetted everyone's appetite for new endeavors. I hope to do everything I can for Gokkolma going forward. Gok gok gok. Hey, anything new for sale? The food. Lol. Wait. Take this. And gear. I don't often pay much mind to what I eat, but Tika Salvas is truly remarkable. Not only in taste, but in the weight it carries for all who live in Yaktel. When I think that I have played even a small part in its conception, I feel deeply humbled. Nice. Vegetables here are delicious. Let's take some back to Ikbraz, shall we? Hell yeah. Whoa. Watermelon. Yummy. What the hell is this apple? Gross. Hiralja. What shall I take home today? These nutritious vegetables have given my scales a new luster, if you'll believe it. Oh, those scales, I see. Have any suggestions? These here are from the latest harvest. Hey, it's Paul. These ingredients are an inspiration. Makes me want to invent another dish for the ages. Nice. These refreshments sure are nice. You're telling me patrols are a lot easier to weather now. It all looks so tasty. There's no need to rush. And there's more if you're still hungry. Hell yeah, he's a growing boy. Yeah, that was kind of cool. That one was a little bit more interesting than usual, because it tied in the main story quest there a bit. Even though it's Wuklamat, which is kind of yawn. There's a good little branchy. Whoa. Kind of weird, bro. Anyway, that's gonna do it. Another one in the bag. That's gonna take a while. See you next time. Thanks for watching.